Adney gave me the honor to read something by Edna Anderson. When Edna had passed on, when Dawn wrote the 150 years of traditions to celebrate the city's 150th birthday, but we included at the back a story about Edna and a selection of her poetry. And I'll just read you so you get a picture of Edna. Edna Anderson became New Westminster's first poet laureate in 2007. She was elevated to the position of Poet Laureate Emerita, a permanent position giving her honorary status in city life. Born in 1918, Edna lived in the same house in her beloved Queensborough. In fact, she was called the Queen of Queensborough. Edna was named in 1997 Citizen of the Year. In 2006, Edna was given an honorary teaching degree. She always wanted to be a teacher, and she was a teacher to all the children of Queensborough. She was a wonderful lady and was wonderful with her community. She passed on in Royal City Manor, and we visited her often, and this poem is one of my favorites of hers. She told me about it. One day she found a black feather from a crow, or it might have been a raven, but she picked it up and she got to thinking of all the things this feather had seen. And it's called The Black Feather. Here, gotta turn it over. No, that's the wrong one. Pardon me. There. Oh, there it is. I already sent it out. The black feather. You think I am a black feather. And that may be so, but I soared higher than you'll ever know. For I was born in the wings of a crow. A crow who flew higher than many on earth, who their wings ne'er spread, but I'm common, as most folk know, because I'm on the wings of a crow. I fly through the sky with the greatest of ease, because I trust someone in power. He ne'er let me down, as long as I know he is the person in power. And I see great beauty as I fly by, or treetops and buildings high. No one bothers to look at me, because I am only a crow. But the beauty I've seen and the places I know, I saw from the wings of a crow. Yes.
Okay.
A dear, dear lady, sadly missed. I chose tonight to read one of my favorite of Dawn's poetry. And it's, he wrote it for the annual citizenship ceremony, which is held every year in New Westminster, where a provincial judge comes and people who have made application and passed the qualifications take their oath of allegiance and become Canadian citizens. In order to write this poem, I was teaching at the high school, and Dawn and I taught to the children of the ESL class, English as a Second Language. And these children were from all corners of the world. And we gave them a questionnaire to take home and ask their parents or their grandparents, what do you miss most from the old country, as we like to call it, whatever that country might be. And they brought back their questionnaires, and from the questionnaires, Dawn wrote this poem. And I'm going to do something strange. I'm going to dedicate this poem to Donald Trump. Welcome, new Canadians. Today, you're being adopted by this northern motherland. Today's the day to look towards tomorrow, but tomorrow, when you dream about that distant other land, remember it with ethnic pride, not sorrow. Do you miss the silent temple where the spirit candles glow? Does the perfume of the frame tree linger on? Do you long for great flat rice lands and the water buffalo and the misty river delta in the dawn? Or sheep milk cheese and rocky meadows, the sweet grass tablelands, plum brandy and a shady linden tree, black caviar, stuffed cabbage, a roving gypsy band, willows where the Danube meets the sea. Do you miss the Sunday bullfights and the ancient mission bells? Skinny dogs and fat brown chickens running free, burros, jungle mountains, aromatic cooking smells, mariachi bands playing loudly, just off key. Shrouded women, turbaned men, shrieking, puffing trains, flute songs and the tigers of Bengal praying in a river and the welcome monsoon rains, cricket, sacred cows, the Taj Mahal. Do you long for Tanzania and the marketplace at Dar, snow-capped Kilimanjaro, monsoon rains? Do your daydreams take you down the narrow streets of Zanzibar, or to daybreak on the Serengeti plains? Or Viking myths and lutefisk and skiing and smorgasbord? October snows till winter has begun. Ruddy faces, reindeer herds, deep and brooding fjords, the bright and endless days of midnight sun. Does your heart belong to Wales? Do you dream of Camelot? The breeze off Bristol Bay and lyric pubs? Do you miss your childhood village with its rows of chimney pots, where black-faced miners scrubbed in tiny tubs? A bagpipes girl, the tartan shops along the Royal Mile, the highlands where the purple heather grows, lochs and glens, the ancient abbey at Iona Isle, the haunting vale of sadness at Glencoe. Now Canada's your home. In time, you'll love her best. This mother who's so strong and free and vast, too big to be embraced. She's not too big to be caressed. Bring to her all the best gifts from your past. Welcome, new Canadians. Be proud this day. Stand taller than the tallest maple tree.
Yes.
The reason I dedicated it to Mr. Trump is because of him, I am, and I think we all are, prouder than ever to be Canadians.
Yes.
Candace to come up, and I would like to ask Don to come up and Alan to stand up. So, and Evelyn, you stay here too, because you're, well, you're close to it. Okay.